Hey, so I'm David Gunther. I'm with Group 323, and I want to talk about my most memorable experience in Israel and the most meaningful also for me. I think for me, it was going to the Holocaust Museum. Just for me, I think obviously there's a lot of emotional things happening. We're seeing what's been happening to our people and our ancestors and all that kind of stuff. Um, I think it really just hit me home that we as a people, the Jews, are just people who have been kicked out of, pretty much everywhere across the planet, and a lot of that, it seems to me at least, stems from a lot of things that are very subtle at first, but then can slowly build and build and build. I did a lot of study of the Holocaust during my youth. I mean, when I was in middle school and grade school and high school and everything, and I always, I guess, kind of viewed it as something that was always building, but kind of happened very suddenly. And it during the actual experience at the museum, the tour guide was showing us that it was something that was starting very slowly. That Jews were more or less accepted in society, but as time went on, it gradually changed, and then they weren't. I think a big part of this, and the reason this was so meaningful to me, is that it really showed us just how important it is to stand up for those just who people do have biases and bigotry towards. Whether it's Jews or people of different cultures or ethnicities within our own country, abroad, anything like that. Just because a lot of those small things, it definitely builds towards a downward spiral of hatred. Obviously, it's important that we're able to blend in society, as we saw the importance of that in Sapori and in Masada and everything. But I think one of the most important things I gleaned from that was just it is, as a people who have been kicked out of everywhere, who have been hated against, I really feel that it's our duty as Jews to make sure that we're the ones standing up for not only ourselves, but also for other people, to make sure that they're not going through the same fate of ours. So that's one thing that I'm going to make sure I continue to do and try to do more of just in my own life, is not just standing up for myself, but also anytime that I hear words of hatred or bigotry, making sure that I stand up for those people too. And I think that's something that was probably the most important part about the trip for me. So again, this is Dave Gunther. I'm in Group 323, and thank you very much.